And we all got up. We all freaking ran to that gate. DeCall and I, no, Laws and I made it first because I raced him.
Hmm.
DeCall also was there. We got to the top and we saw, if I remember correctly, um, some very buff men on dinosaurs, and I think it was an ogre or a troll.
They were adherents, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adherent knights and a cyclops.
Yeah. The
Yep,
Cyclops
thank
was
you.
the one trying to burst down the gate.
Yep. Um, it was a very difficult fight. Chewie got Chewie. Oh,
Chewie.
Chewie got cheated on by a dinosaur. I am Chewie now, changing my name.
Chewie got cheated on by a dinosaur?
Yeah, it was terrible and tragic.
Oh,
Chewie
So
got
sorry for your
effed up.
breakup.
I'm
So sorry for your
heartbroken.
breaking up.
It's okay.
Oh crap! I didn't mute.
Yes, sir. Hey guys, welcome to Genesis Arcana. Man, last time was a blast. We had freaking armored mounted T-Rex Cyclops at the gates, and the party barely making their way through. They've taken a nice long rest, and during part of it, Dell has made his way off to the side, and he let out a great call out to the gods above. The strangest thing happened, though. Everybody within the party, no matter where they were in town, heard it. So we now go back, starting off back at Dell, and see what he does after bearing his heart out to the sky.
All right. Well, Dell's at the very top of this tower. He's just gotten done with his speech, and he's feeling pretty good about himself. No answer, but that's to be expected. So he goes down pretty happy with himself. Of course, climbing with his climbing hands.
Fair enough. Do it the less creepy way in public.
Yeah, the less creepy way. Sure, it's less effective, but hey, it works a little bit better. And he gets onto the ground.
All right, you make your way towards the bottom of the tower, and as you're heading on out, you happen to see Lazaphon just on the southern side of it.
Oh, hi, Les. How are you doing?
Laz?
I was muted. My apologies. I see Dell approaching, and I say, "Hello, friend. You seem quite cheerful today.
Oh yeah.
What's
First-
the occasion?"
Well, first time in a little while. Try to talk to the gods properly.
And did they talk back?
No, not yet, but they work in mysterious ways and whatnot. So I'll probably come back tomorrow and the day after and the day after that, and until I get some. Surely surely they gotta listen. I mean, it ain't like they got anything else to do.
The gods are. Well, I wish not to speak blasphemy on the gods in front of you out of respect. But I've found better luck with entities that take a very more direct approach.
Well, they eventually will if you bother them enough.
I hope one day you can see
Sorry.
the true nature of gods.
I have, and I know they're flawed. Trust me. I mean, plenty of the people in my quadrant had followed the same that I do, and they're not good people. But I still trust in them.
You trust in them after what they did to you.
Well, less them, more the gods. Those guys can go to hell for all I care.
But the gods simply let it happen. My master gives me the power to break any chains placed upon me.
And I got the power to do the same. We got this. We each get power from a powerful entity. I guess. I don't really know how it works. I ain't all too smart. My brain got fried after all.
Your gods, watches. I've personally never seen other than the Queen Loth herself interact with her disciples, and rarely was it in a good way. I followed blindly for far too long. My friend, I hope one day you gain the vision to see the justice that needs to be done for harmony.
And I do.
Then why do you worship those who let you suffer?
As it's for the greater good. I will do anything for the greater good. Even evil, if I must.
This world is filled with hate, violence, and many other oppressions. I feel as though it is not our duty to become that. It is to stop that. I am with you on that. But there are times we have to embrace the dark to accept the light.
Listen, I've seen what the darkness does to people. It does many things. Some good, mostly bad. I've seen warlocks. I've seen even some weird people who follow weird things. And well, let's just say I'm very accustomed to the darkness. I've seen it all. All. Especially some done to me. Just Jekyll alone. These hands, they remind me of them.
Dell, my friend, do you wish to be remembered when you're gone?
Eh,
See, that is where you and I differ. I plan on going nowhere. Lazafon turns and begins walking away.
well, he seems normal. Anyways, time to go back. As Dell will go back to the inn. As he doesn't really have much else to do.
Alrighty. From there, we head up to Kiwi and Dakal.
Kiwi, did you hear that?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you the same. Am I going crazy?
No,
Or did you hear Del too?
Del can yell really loud. I didn't
You
even
heard
know
it
he
in
was
your head.
capable of that. Do you think I'm gonna know the difference? I'm used to hearing an owl bear in my head. It's a normal thing for me, so I think it's out loud.
Fair enough. I was hoping Kiwi, but
Yeah, probably Kiwi would definitely. She would know, and she'll. Sorry, she'll like though I'm pretty sure it was in our heads, the same way Scruffles talks to you.
Really?
Pretty sure,
Sounded so clear. Hold on, and
right?
I'm gonna look around for Del.
While he's doing that, can I try something, Vince?
sure.
So you know how Dell just yelled in our heads?
Yeah.
Can I try yelling back?
Um. I mean, you could try.
I would like to try, please.
Alrighty. I'm gonna have to ask you to give me a roll,
All right.
and please make it discreet.
He means
As I.
whisper it.
Oh.
Mhm.
All right. What do you want me to roll for you?
That, please.
Say it again. You kind of roboted.
I put it in whisper for you.
Oh, all right. Let me. Oh, okay. You got it. What the frick? Roll 20. Okay. Sorry, my roll 20 is a little slow now.
Check the APIs, make sure they're not cycling through.
I swear I didn't break it.
What happened, Kiwi?
Oh, there it goes. It's just taking a minute to load.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
Come on, roll 20. You can do it.
Come on, roll 20. Heave ho. Oh no.
You could always slash GR.
Would you like me to roll it? Because I already opened it.
Can you please?
Sure thing.
Sorry, my roll 20 broke.
You got a 22.
Oh,
Well, that's quite nice.
Right?
that is. Do I successfully yell back to Dell?
You do, and everyone in the party hears it. Quite loudly.
Yeah.
Ow, Kiwi, I'm right beside you.
She's like, Dell, what the heck? Are you yelling in my head? How do you do this? What the fuck? And she's like, oh, sorry. Did you heard her? You heard me? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm standing right here. Of
Yell through
course
the
I
head?
heard you.
She's like, I was yelling through my head.
Really?
Yes.
He's got his like pinky in his ear. He's trying to fix it. He's like, and why do my ears hurt?
Oh, that's probably because I literally just yelled, and I'm very loud.
Well, you are very loud.
Yes, yeah. I don't know indoor voice. Tragic. But yeah. Until I yelled back.
Yeah, he hasn't had a chance to respond. Dell.
Well, as he's just walking down the as he's just walking down the street to the inn, he just ow! What the Kiwi? Where's Kiwi? Wait, that was in my head. Am I going insane? Probably. Mister? he looks to a guy beside him.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Uh, excuse me. And he walks off embarrassedly.
But oh, he did hear that.
He farted.
So he did hear it. I'm not going insane. But where in the hell is she? He's now looking around for Kiwi.
Yeah, perception, I guess. Although I do admit it's going to be quite a struggle to see her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buildings in your way.
42 DC.
I guess I gotta do that too because I'm looking for Dell on our end.
I guess I'll put myself over here. Yeah, there we go.
I do have advantage, and the one is for guidance.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to
I
spot him
know.
through buildings.
Of course not.
Alrighty. Oh, though I'm curious, Laws, how would you react to that? As Kiwi just pops out screaming in your head.
Laz will remember a new spell he learned, and he is going to go out back and cast Find Familiar. Because he remembered, oh, bird.
Oh, bird, oh, bird.
Yo, and he is going to do it behind the tavern.
Really borrocking this.
Well, I already had the token given to him at that point.
Mm. Well, we know what you're doing for the next hour.
Yo,
All right, but back to Dakal and Kiwi.
Kiwi is so very confused.
Yeah, you know what? Let's meet back at the inn. We said we would. Before we leave, do you have any metal?
You're asking the shopkeep?
Yeah, and maybe some tools that I can play with.
He has a rental forge off to the side and a couple of other toolkits in there. If you can use them, it's 4 silver an hour.
I was
As
thinking,
for metals, he has copper, iron, tin, and a little bit of some imported mithril.
how much for the mithril? A little bit. And
How much are we talking? A little bit.
like a bar.
A single bar. Right now, the going rates on it would bring the price at 2 silver.
Oh. Do you have 10 bars?
He has less than that and more than one customer waiting for them.
Okay. How many bars would you sell to me?
He can sell you 3.
I'll buy 3. 2 silver, why not? That seems fair. And I was hoping instead of renting a space, I could just buy some tools outright.
Oh, yes, he has tools for sure. Just your
How much for it?
I'm sorry, we have a tech thing going on. What's going on with it, Kiwi?
Well, I'm having a mix of the sheet doesn't open and the UPI. Yeah, I think that's what you would call the UPI, and the actual chat bar disappears.
Did you refresh?
Yep, and
Did
I'm
you
just
close the
making.
tab and open a new one and bring it back?
Yep.
did you clear cookies?
You know what? No, I did it.
Those cookies always get you.
Darn chocolate chip cookies. All right. Yep. Sorry. Please keep going.
I'm checking through everything now because this is like we were asking people to check this before the game, Kiwi.
I did. I made sure everything looked good.
Then why roll 20? Sorry. I hate when stuff like this happens. Roll 20.
We'll be right back.
Sorry about that. Technical difficulties and following events. We are back, and Kiwi, Dell. Dell,
Mhm.
you finish up your shopping. Kiwi,
He
you
means to
are
call.
Decall. I'm sorry. Kiwi, you both finish your shopping. Oh, sorry. Yeah. God damn it.
You're good.
DM is
Recover.
having a bad night. I am scramble brained. I apologize, folks. Decall and Kiwi,
Mhm.
you finish up at this shop. Where would you go from here? Heading back to the Lonely Bard?
Yes.
Yeah. Kiwi wants to talk to Dell.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what the hell all that mess was about. And also, I gotta figure out what my fat owlbear's done to that damn tail.
All right. As you guys make your way across town, we go to Lazafon.
Yes, sir.
You hear you finish up your ceremony, and after a brief few moments, you hear a call from the sky. A familiar presence is approaching. As you turn around and look up, you see, and please describe. You're familiar.
So Lazafon puts out his arm and soaring down from the sky, barely it through the center of the sun, you can see the shadow of it. A large raven comes flying down and perches on my shoulder. Its eyes as black as my amulet. It rests a bit on my shoulder, and Lazafon takes his arm and he pets it. And he says, "You are mine. You shall be known as Genocide." And then he walks back into the tavern.
Alrighty. By the way, my vote was on Dark Kiwi.
I still. Or Kiwi too.
Kiwi the second.
Tweewee.
Kiwi.
Lime.
Oh no. Avocado.
Oh,
That's wind.
Oh yeah. It sounds like someone's in a car.
That was probably me. Since I didn't hear it, that seems the most reasonable. I see why. My headset max. I imagine my fat bear's just out here still destroying that tail.
oh, and before anybody else comes into the tavern, when Del sees Laz come in, he's going to give him the scorpion sting scimitar. Say, you can probably use it a little better than me.
Plazafon holds it in both hands. Says, "This feels quite nice." And he gives some practice swings in the air. Says, "Thank you, my friend."
No problem. You owe me 45. You owe me 45 silver.
He's going to give you 1 gold.
Good enough.
And then you give him 12 gold.
Yeah, and then I give him 12 gold.
Alrighty. You're examining this blade when Amelia comes up and asks if she can get you anything to drink.
Some water, and can you bring me some pebbles as well, and only barely fill the glass of water.
Not one of them rock chewers, are you?
No, of course not.
Good.
Just trying to train my new pet here.
Ah, yeah, I can do that. Just make sure it doesn't leave a mess around my bar.
Of course, I will clean up after.
She makes her way off, and DeCall makes his way in.
Dell, we have questions for you.
What do you mean?
Lots of questions.
Oh, hey,
How did
Kiwi.
you yell in my head?
Was Scruff in the bar, or
Outside.
was he with you?
He has
Okay.
a ginormous tail. It wouldn't fit inside this place.
Okay.
He's eating in the alley.
That's not disturbing
For
at all.
I forgot
Right.
he got bigger.
He took one of the dino tails. He's got a T-Rex tail. It definitely would not fit in this place.
You had questions, friend.
Not for you, for him. And I just slant my eyes at Dell.
What the hell did I do?
How did you do
What
that?
did, when Dell says that, Laz leans over and says, "What the hell did he do?"
How did
Did
you
you
yell
not
at
hear
him?
us?
Go ahead, Kiwi.
Oh no. Go ahead.
Somebody go. We're overlapping a lot, but it is kind of that extreme. You spoke at
Did
our
you
brain. Sorry. God damn it, Kiwi, go.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm the Canadian, you go.
Okay. Did you not hear Dell yell in our heads? Did you not hear Dell in your head?
I did. I thought he could just do that.
I look at Laz, me too.
What? What do you mean you heard me in your head?
You were yelling. You did like a whole speech, and we heard it, and I yelled back at you.
You heard it? I wasn't that
Yeah.
loud.
You were very loud.
No, like
Kiwi says
it
it's
was
in our head. I
head.
think it might have been out loud.
I was up on a tower and you were a good couple blocks away.
Nicole, don't
Yeah.
gaslight her.
What?
No. Hold on.
I'm not gaslighting. I think we heard you.
I'm positive we heard you.
I don't know. I was just trying to talk to the gods, you know,
Well,
to help out with all the injustice that's been going on lately.
Well, then why'd you yell at us for it?
I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling at the gods, damn
You
it.
made Kiwi yell right beside me. Do you know my ear still
Well,
hurts?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Wait. Have we seen any temples since we entered this town? To anything?
Not a one.
Barkeep.
Hmm?
What deities are worshipped in this land?
Is that some kind of band?
Yes. That's what we should call ourselves, Kiwi.
To call you're a genius.
My friends. Dell tried speaking with the gods.
Yeah, and he yelled at us. We know this already.
Oz, don't tell me you're gonna say what I think you're gonna say.
He's sick?
No.
I think he is.
Do you have a special power now? Are you a superhero, Dell?
I mean, the shield did something to me, so maybe.
You guys, I believe
Guys, focus.
there, where we all come from, there are different gods, correct?
I've heard of
Yeah.
God. Don't
Oh, yeah.
know much about them. Didn't really care
Yeah,
for
I
them.
worship a goddess.
And we came to this land mysteriously, all of us.
Well, I mean, I came through a door. That's not very
Yeah.
mysterious.
Which is
Look,
quite which
there's a
is
door
quite
there.
mysterious.
There's a door there. He starts pointing out the doors.
There's a door over there too. That's a nice door.
Yeah.
He's like, there's tons of doors.
What I'm trying to imply, my friends, I believe power has granted us amongst the ranks of said gods in this land.
Doubt it.
There are no
No
none,
offense, but despite
none
what you
are
may think,
known
you're not a god.
yet.
We could be demigods.
My parents weren't too particularly, special.
Immortal.
I mean, we're elves. We're pretty close to immortal.
Maybe I'm overthinking it.
I think you
I
are.
don't think you are.
Really, Kiwi?
Why not? We came here and we're the only ones that can do magic. And
Well-
the more we stayed, the more magic started to kind of come around.
But that's knowledge and passing of knowledge. That has nothing to do with the divine.
I'm just
I
Speak
learned
for
how to
yourself.
hunt by being taught by hunters. I mean,
I mean,
But what if your natural abilities interacting with this world in some scientific fashion has given us all the ranks of deity? We all had that same vision. Well, different versions
uh,
of
excuse
that
me,
vision.
Kiwi. Excuse me.
Go ahead.
I'm asking her to move.
Kiwi refuses to move.
Meanwhile, drag. You guys just hear scraping.
As Scruffles turns the corner, the bird on my shoulder that's been kind of tucked away, kind of hard to see, says in bird, so I don't understand it, but you guys would. What's that smell?
And I'm gonna
what
open
was
the door and be like, "Does that look like a god?" As he's just mowing down on this T-Rex tail in front of the door now.
Just stops, lifts his head up and kind of looks back at you, just all blood around the way and
You know-
chunk of meat in the mouth.
Yeah, that side head tilt, just in confusion. Like, why'd you ask me to come over here? And then back to eating.
My bird is going to fly and land on Scruffle's head.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yo,
I wouldn't have
no,
suggested
it's
that.
okay. It happened. It happens. I have another
Oh,
hour to. Oh,
Snack.
so yeah, okay.
No. Ah, it's too late.
Did you kill my bird?
I think I did. Does a 23 kill your bird?
Yo,
oh,
It's just a poof of feathers. These back to the T-Rex tail. I'm so sorry.
Scruffles gets very disappointed because there's no meat. The bird turns into mist as
Aw.
he bites into him, a black mist, and dissipates and leaves.
Yeah,
He just
there you
gets
go.
feather, nothing else.
Yeah, and then side head tilt again, like that. You know, like a dog with peanut butter,
Mhm.
and then back to the T-Rex tail.
that bird disturbs me.
Look, Laz, I'm
that
sorry.
poor bird.
I can find you another bird.
I wanted that bird.
You shouldn't have sent him to an apex predator. Come on. What'd you think was gonna happen?
They would be friends.
You don't sneak up on a feeding animal, no matter what it is.
He didn't sneak up on him.
He flew up on an owl bear who's consumed with what he killed. Do you remember when you popped out of invisibility and we all punched you? It's the same sort of thing. You don't startle people and expect them not to react.
You hear Scruffles outside. He sounds strange and a little panicked.
What the hell? Does he tell me what's going on through our link?
He is too panicked to focus.
I just freeze while I'm saying this and just outside.
All right. You come out outside and just kind of see him look at you. His mouth is a good chunk open, and a kid just comes out of nowhere and just fucking shoulder checks him right in the middle of his solar plex. Scruff just kind of coughs really hard, and you see a chunk of bone come out of his mouth. Far too big.
Thank you. What the hell? Why didn't you tell me? This is the Scruff.
Throat hurt, couldn't breathe. Ah.
Your bird almost choked my friend. I'm giving him a hug.
Lazafon is picking up the bone and replacing it with the one he has in his nose
Wait,
piercing.
boy, come back here, please.
Okay.
Thank you very much for helping my friend. And I don't have much, but I will give him a gold because Scruff is priceless to me.
He doesn't have much in hands over a gold.
I don't have much gold.
Adventures.
Thank you.
Thank you. He turns around and starts making his way further up behind the tavern.
All right, new rule, Scruff. No more small birds.
Aww.
I know. I know.
Medium-sized birds are okay, and I point to Kiwi.
Nope.
He looks at you, looks at Kiwi, and then looks at you and just shakes his head.
Thank you, Scruff.
They're buddies.
So discriminatory.
He just chirps at you. Talkie chirps. Kiwi, you and I hear, but she's friend bird.
Laz is mimicking
yeah.
Kiwi, or not Kiwi, but Laz is mimicking Scruffles.
That side head tilt, and he looks insulted.
Laz is going to lean over to DeCall and say, "Did I say something about his mother?"
No, you actually offered your services to him.
Laz looks at Scruffles, and he is going to blink out of existence and come back in the bar.
100.
He just chirps loud. Kiwi, you hear? You're not my type anyway.
Yep.
Hi there.
Hi. After hearing what you just said and kind of looking between the two of you, he is right now stifling a pretty violent laugh. Just hand over his mouth, full body's kind of curling on it, and just tearing up at the eyes, trying to remain eye contact.
Whoa, you good, man? You good?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
Just let it out, buddy. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
And she's patting him on the back.
He waits while the door opens for him, and then he goes in and proceeds to angry chirp at Laz.
Lazafon is going to jump over the counter, not knowing what he's saying, thinking Scruffles wants to eat him as well. And he is going to grab the pebbles from, he was trying to teach his raven and just lightly chuck at Scruff.
They were on the counter there for you.
Okay, yeah, he's picking them up off the counter and lightly throwing them at Scruff.
That's just good. You know what? Go for it.
Not enough to hurt him.
He tried to catch one to eat it, but he missed. It hit him in the face. He's like,
He
ow.
swallowed it and choked on it.
Man, he's just gonna do, that little. You know what? Duke, bam! I take over this area by the fire for a bit.
Lazafon is slowly going to creep back over the bar to his seat.
They're having so much fun playing around this bar. Millie just comes out, look up, boys.
What's the flyer say? Are you sure you're okay?
It is a notice that a new hunting season has opened up.
I am doing the dick move. Right after he nails it, I'm tearing it off to look at it.
Oh, you were Canadian.
I know, but it's like, is that a hunt? He'd be so excited.
That's why he plays it in the game.
You wouldn't even think he'd be excited about a hunt.
All
Oh,
right.
sorry, I'll put it back up, I promise.
Hold on, as I put it back up and I mend it to back to the torn part of of the paper.
I wasn't done with that.
For any of those that are brave of heart, prepare yourselves, for it is time of the lindworm hunt once again. A great migration that passes on by, normally freezing our coasts and ruining us. We turn into a festival. And and for those who are truly brave, they can make their way out over the waters, test their mights, and keep all that they can kill as a herd of lindworm pass by. Remember though, if you choose to go join that event, you put your lives in your own hand. The average price of a lindworm corpse, 700 gold.
Jesus.
Please do not expect us to be able to purchase all corpses found if a big haul is brought back. We only have so much money, folks.
How much is
Lazafon
so
hears
much?
the 700 gold and runs through the bar.
How did you hear it?
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was you read it, not okay. My apologies.
But you would hear me say, holy shit.
Just peek over the holy.
How much is too much? Say we captured 10. Would that be too much?
We could buy a building.
A nice house.
This whole town maybe has 8,000 gold cycling around.
So we'd clear them out if we brought back 10. Okay, we should. That means they're probably tough. Let's shoot for 1 or 2.
Yeah, let's try to sneak up on them.
Oh, we also have to save that blacksmith, I guess, because Dell wants us to do it.
Well,
And
yeah.
Yeah,
There-
he needs help.
There is a plan on there describing later too that the kingdom would reimburse and you get your money later.
Boo. I don't like IOU.
Fair. But if you want to go to Monster Vision, you shall see an image of a lindworm.
That's not a worm.
WU. Coiling like a living corkscrew, moving with a scraping hiss, a lindworm's serpentine form skates nimbly across ice along long curving claws, maw agape and stinking of 100 graves.
These guys look easy to kill.
Now, if we can get the drop on them like we usually do, we'll be alright. But it'd be fun to at least grab 2. We'd be really well off if we did that.
This is a big migration.
Ooh. The only thing I'm concerned about is that they're ice dwellers, and my weapon is ice-based. I don't think I could do that much to them.
Well, I do
Maybe we
have a
can
lot of
find a
fire
weapon.
spells.
All right, Kiwi, what'd you say?
Oh, sorry. I do have some fire spells that can be really helpful.
Dekal?
The call would flick and light his finger, and you'd be like, me too now. I finally got the hang of it.
Lazafon is counting how many bombs he still has.
Just be warned, I'm almost out of poison. I've got maybe 9 more shots if I make more tonight. Make what I have left. Well, I could make more, I could make less. It really comes down to component strength. I don't know if they'd agree. He goes into a quick little tangent of, components, which I'm sure Laws is following along and nodding.
Well, my friend, perhaps we should take a gaseous route on this. We find their temporary nest during the migration. We gas them out, and we keep them in?
Well, he's gonna kind of look at you and then kind of frown and be like, "It's too bad that bird got chomped. We could have used it to find some, and we could set up an ambush along their migration path. That would be our best bet. Maybe down two by surprise and get out of there, or chase them off if we're lucky."
We can spring traps. I can call the bird back. It will take some time, but that would be a great idea.
Thank God.
But the bird died. How can you call it back?
I heard it crunch. At least I thought
Yeah.
it crunched. I just heard
I'll
it
be
crunch
back
because
in-
that's what I was expecting.
Give me an hour. I will have another.
Okay.
But I feel as though a biological warfare would not be a bad idea against a hunt. I've never been hunting before, other than what you've showed me. But squirrels and elk don't tend to cost that much.
So, what do you guys think? Sorry, Hunter, we're kind of just circled you in here. Did you want us to move so you could get back in the bar?
Oh no, I'm just enjoying being out here because my seat's over there.
Oh, okay. So, what do you guys think? Blacksmith, then go and try and hunt one or two of these?
Sounds good to me.
I
So,
mean, we could always just skip the blacksmith. I'm saying that's an option.
No, we got to try to at least try to help him. Though, admittedly,
How
if
do
there's
we
any
know
more of
where
those,
he is?
I'll have to track back those guys. Hopefully their tracks aren't gone yet. But I mean, those are T-Rexes. I should have a chance to follow them, and it should last for a few days.
Laz opens his bag of syringes and scalpels and says, No, I can just pry for information. And he closes the bag and goes to wherever that ab guy is locked up.
Oh, Laz, before you go,
You're going to the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Laz, before you go, and I'm gonna walk up to you, and I'm gonna excitedly reach in my bag and pull out my tinker's tool and be like, "Look what I got today. Can you show me how to make one of those?" And I'm gonna point to your bag of holding.
Of course, my friend. But you must join me on this venture for information.
Okay. Why? Do you need a guard? He's fine with it. Do you want me to bring Scruff too?
ooh, are you interrogating? I love interrogating. It's fun.
Is that what we're doing?
I've needed a new test subject for some time. Lots of fun smiles at the call.
I hope you're not referring to me.
No, I need somebody to document my findings while I work.
Oh, I could do that. Done it before.
We will have to stop at a tailor's on the way.
I look at you strangely like a tailor. All right, fine, whatever. Not the strangest request that you've given me. Kiwi, what are you gonna do?
Well, if everyone's going, she'll go too, in the hopes of she can just ask very politely, and this poor guy doesn't have to suffer more. He's already terrified of the party.
Well, if you're coming, then I'm bringing Scruff. I don't want you getting injured. You will hear angry curses in Owlbear as he gets up after I just got warm. God, it's starting to snow. It's gonna get cold. Just bitching the whole time.
And guys, it is starting to snow.
What season is it? I assume winter, but
I point at the snow as I'm just looking at you.
but I'm just making sure that
It is early fall, but this is the passing of the lindworms.
Okay.
This is snow, right?
Well, it's not their dandruff.
Okay.
That would be horrible.
Ew.
Now-
Laz will lean over to Scruff and whisper to him, "You know, the yellow snow tastes like lemons."
Just kind of glares at you and chirps at you, and I'll translate for him. I'll just be like, he says he's not stupid. He was a cub once.
He's not stupid. Lazafon is going to start sprinting towards the tower after that comment.
Before he does,
My
Nick,
God.
does 28 hit you?
Reroll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Shadow armor. I will go into full combat.
Oh,
with Scruff
he
now.
fumbled.
All right. Roll me that fumble.
It's like 74.
I'm good. I'm not gonna make that attack back. I already declared that I was running away.
Yeah, he left himself a good opening as he went to do that bite, just showing you a great amount of open spot along the side of his neck and shoulder. Meanwhile, Kiwi just squeals loudly.
She likes the snow.
Ow, Kiwi, that's twice. That's both ears now. You've got them both.
So really
No,
quick,
they're
really
matching.
quick. Just wanted to question on this ruling. It says opponent's next attack is +4 to hit. If I go to hit Scruffles in like 2 years, right?
No,
No.
Okay.
because there's no more opponent for that to work against once combat ends.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, let's go. You two chunky owlbear.
All right.
The party's going to torture a man.
Apparently.
We're stopping for new clothes first.
Oh, you got me.
Don't forget the aprons and gloves.
I already have those.
Where's the tailor? Do you
Well,
even
aren't you
know?
kinky?
Yeah, is there like a market square?
I know there's a blacksmith up north.
You guys haven't really discovered a lot of points around town yet. You'd have to investigate for this stuff.
Okay, are there guards at this inner wall here
Yes.
where we're all standing? I'm going to ask them.
Of
Excuse
course.
me, gentlemen.
What do you need?
Do you know where me and my friends could get some new clothes and accessories?
I do.
What would that
Uh,
be?
Tell them. Oh, right.
I like this
Other
guy.
guard buddy. Well, depends on what you're looking for. We got poultices, grocers, carpenters, fishers, crafters, merchants.
Just before he,
Clothes.
before he lists every single thing in town, we're looking for a tailor.
All right. What grade are you looking at? Like low, mid, high?
Hi.
High.
Yeah, we're rich. I'm just gonna smile a lot.
Don't proclaim that.
The call.
Oh,
You want to go to the subtle needle then? It's
thank you,
just
my
past
friend.
the towers there, kind of right in the middle of that block.
Thank you, my friend.
Of course.
Laz is gonna toss them each one silver.
We can't take that, sir.
I insist.
No, we can't. It'll be seen as bribing of the guard. Guarding of the bribe, that is.
Well, then give me my damn money back.
You don't have to be so rude to him. Good job, man. And why am I supposed to tell people we're rich? I've never had this much money, Kiwi.
That's how you get robbed.
Yeah.
Really?
You
I
think
point
we
to
could
the
get
owl bear,
robbed?
and he puffs his chest.
She's gonna say a single snack, and he's completely distracted, and you know it.
He looks at you hurt.
She's like, "I'm sorry, Scruff. I love you. I adore you, but you know it's true, buddy."
You're getting, yeah, stomp, 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 chest puff. He
All right.
says, I would never forsake my duty.
See, I'll prove it as I throw some rations to the side.
He immediately goes for it.
Told you.
And he just looks, what? Looks around, there's no enemies.
Yet.
Gobble,
Yeah.
gobble. Let's go.
Good work, man. As he just says that as he goes past.
You should give
Gentlemen?
him a silver, Dell. And teaching a lot.
All right. I need Scruffles and Dell to give me perception checks, and I need Kiwi to give me an insight.
An insight.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. An 11.
That's a 3.
That's a 5.
Local passerby comes up and holds up a big bundle of bouquets into your guys' faces, really pushing to try and offer and sell some of these off to you.
Well, Kiwi can't say no to flowers, now can she?
There's
Can I
one.
buy a bundle?
How much are they?
5 copper bouquet.
Joke's on her. She will give her a silver. She wants all the flowers.
You get all the flowers.
Fuck yeah. I have an idea.
Alrighty.
Dell just whispers to her, Why did you take all of them flowers?
She has an idea. I have an idea. Don't worry about it.
That's so much
Trust
to carry.
Trust me. Trust me.
Okay, I guess.
Okay. And then
As
I'm gonna tell you something to you.
Alright, but you gonna go and catch up with the party?
Yep. Yep.
Alright.
Bird waddle over.
As we
Sweet.
walk into the shop, I'm going to be casting Detect Magic. Oh, my apologies. I'm going to be casting Detect Magic to immediately pinpoint the magic items.
Alright. You find another Eric Cochran. This one appears to be lineaged off of some kind of stork.
I greet him in bird language.
He responds in kind, but he sounds more like he would sing like Scruffles than actually a bird.
I get it. I'm not a bird, and I tried to learn it.
So, what can Horace do for you? And you go in, you find that the the monocle that he is wearing has a little bit of dormant magic that is starting to awaken, and there's only 2 other magic items in this place.
Okay.
His tailor's kit and a cloak in the back.
Can I see the cloak?
Of course you can.
Excuse me, sir.
Hmm?
What is that? And I point to it.
I'm not too sure yet. Still haven't figured it all out. All I know is that it did not feel natural to me.
Do you mind if I try it on?
Of course, but your friends are gonna have to stay here just in case, if you pop up for a spin.
Okay.
All right. And he is going to hand you a cloak that just kind of looks like it's in tatters,
Why
but
would
there's
you,
no frayed edges.
why would you want that ratty old thing?
As well as one's putting it on.
It is potent in transmutation magic.
I could tell.
Ooh. Can I cast mending on it?
What?
You can, but nothing will happen.
Okay.
I want to
Oh, that's
go
good. I
up.
just checked. I don't have the spell.
Will you let me touch it for a second?
Sure.
All right. As soon as I put my hand on it, I will cast. Why didn't I go off? There it is. Identify.
How much for this?
I was planning on selling it for 10 gold. More if I figured out since I haven't there's no way of me of telling if there's any bad stuff on there as well. Because of the risk, I won't charge you any extra for undiscovered magics that I know are within.
Do you think we could work it down to 8 gold by chance?
Give me a reason. Roll me persuasion. Let's see how you do.
Alright. Well, my friends and I are adventurers, and you must forgive me, I'm not of this land, and my tongue is not blessed with gold as yours, but we are adventurous. We helped the most recent raid on the city. We were arguably the only reason it stopped. If I can figure out what it does, I could possibly use it in a beneficiary way.
Little trick.
Beneficiary to me and to you. If the time ever comes, you need help.
Would you be willing to give us a deal on the cloak and maybe some clothes for the rest of us? If I show you a trick you've probably never seen before.
And of course, we are all doing more shopping.
Well, let's start a tab and see how high it gets. Work from there.
Okay.
Owlbear squawks, and DeCall turns to him and goes, I am not gonna buy you a suit.
Well, that would look so cool.
Not
He's
a
nodding
suit,
at Del.
but I do have something for him.
Is it a little hat for a suit?
He heads on into the back and he tells a tale of someone who had a very spirited wedding where the druids wanted to come in as horses. To tell them apart, as he puts a box on a counter, they needed something to show what was who. Male, right?
Yes. He looks insulted at him. Ah?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't check out your tender bits.
Nods.
Opens the box and shows an oversized top hat made for massive heads with a little strap to go along underneath and hold it.
I look at him, I look at the top hat. I'm so making you wear the top hat. And he's angrily chirping at me, telling me there's no way in hell he will wear that top hat. How much for the top hat?
Top hat would be 45 copper.
Oh yeah, best 45 copper he spent.
Perchance you have any masks?
Silken ones. Although, it depends on what type you're looking for. I might know someone who can assist you.
Well, being as we are adventurers, sometimes we need information. Sometimes fear is the key to that information. I'm looking for something that can instill fear in my enemies.
Mhm.
It doesn't need magical properties by any means. I just want something horrifying.
I would have to think on a craftsman for something like that.
Do you do commission work?
I do, but to add a means of terror with silk alone would be difficult. Not more than a dye job. Though, I do have an idea. He's going to tell you an address to a custom uniform tailor that can't really operate with a license in town.
Okay. Is the address in town?
Yes,
Okay.
he is still able to be convinced to do private work, though you may have to curry his favor.
Thank you for the information, my friend.
He nods and apologizes that he can't assist you further.
No worries. But I would also like to get a change of common clothes for all of my friends. We are about to get into some messy work.
Actually, if I could, I'd like to get some warm clothes, because I hear what the things we're gonna be hunting are quite cold.
You should also just get a pair of your regular clothes. I will pay for those. There will be a mess for all who come to this interrogation.
Ah, okay. How, how much for a set of winter clothes?
A set of winter clothes would originally cost 35 copper, but this guy is a professional, meaning he will tailor to on the spot or have it ready within about 20 minutes to an hour for the group. And you will be able to choose your own types of materials and colors and styles.
Oh, it's set a price.
Yeah, no, that's a solid price.
Oh,
I am cool with that.
you're gonna pay for all the clothes?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna pay for the winter if you paid for the normal.
You want to do it like that? Go Dutch on it?
That's what I was thinking. It was my
Okay.
idea
Don't you
for the
mean go
winter
dwarf?
clothes. So just tell me what half of it is, and I'll subtract it. It doesn't matter though. We continue. I'm assuming we're gonna be striking poses
Oh, yeah.
to get tailored, having measurements. There'll be stuff like, please don't cup there.
He's not that kind of tailor.
It's fine. You can cut there.
The whole time I'm arguing with Scruff about wearing the damn top hat. By the time we leave here, he's wearing the top hat.
So after everybody's common clothes and the cloak,
Altogether, that is going to cost
Oh,
15.
will he give me a discount for the trick I'd show him?
Okay. Plus,
You're gonna like this trick.
this is going to be a total of 13 gold, 1 silver. Down from 15.5.
Oh, I didn't even get to do my trick.
There was already a persuasion roll made for it.
Can we go even cheaper?
You've already talked him this much. It will be a much easier check for him. Are you sure?
Yes. But my trick is gonna be worth it.
All right.
Because I'm gonna
Make your
ask
roll.
if he has a storage that he likes to keep his, exclusive stuff in. And
I'm thinking. Okay. Yes, he does.
I'm gonna ask him, just whisper into his ear, can you pick a password? And once he tells me it, I will go into the other room, make sure nobody else can hear me, and I will cast Arcane Lock with his password.
Why you do that to me?
I know what he'll say. He tells you the password. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh God. All right, that's what I'll set it as. And when I come back out, I'll be like, now, why don't you go try it? Just go stand within 5 feet of it. Speak your password. It should be unbreakable. For the most part.
He takes his coin shelf with him and shuts and locks the door before he heads into the back. He's got no one to assist him, so.
Yeah.
Well, holy shit.
Did I not promise it would be worth it?
How long does it last?
Indefinitely. Unless somebody takes it apart.
That's 8 gold.
I'm just looking at Laws and smiling and handing over 4 gold.
And I am also handing over the 4 gold.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And Kiwi?
Yes.
What are you doing over there?
Kiwi has she has a mischievous little smile on her face as she's looking at the flowers. And you know the many, many little silk handkerchiefs she got?
Yes.
She's plotting.
I've never heard Kiwi plot before.
Yeah, what's she
It
thinking?
requires handkerchiefs and flowers.
Flower cape.
Flower cape.
Flower
Alrighty.
cape. Because you know how I can just grow flowers?
Yes.
You know, does that mean the flowers I have I can keep alive?
I don't see why not.
Eternal flower cape that I can just change the colors.
You would have to set like a good 10 minutes a day to renewing the flowers.
Totally worth it.
Okay. But you would still have to craft that. And would you craft that in the middle of the street?
You know what? I don't see why not. I imagine she's sitting outside the tailor shop just right here. Just like yes, perfect. She sounds like she's doing something evil and mischievous, but in fact she's making a cape.
Right.
Actually, how much would it cost if she asked the tailor to make a flower cape?
If you have all the ingredients here and are willing to wait until I'm done with these people, half a silver.
You know what? I have a silver with her name on it. Okay.
All right, you reach for your coin purse and you do not find it.
Oh no. My silver is broken. I don't find it?
You don't find it.
I will offer him gold?
You don't have your coin purse.
Oh. He was like,
no.
I guess I've been robbed.
You've been robbed?
Bamboozled.
You,
Well, my
you've
coin
been,
purse is gone.
How worth it really were those flowers, Kiwi?
Very worth.
You undid your headset, Kiwi.
There we go.
We heard
She's like,
very.
it is very worth it. Look at these flowers, Laws. They're majestic.
hey, Kiwi.
Hmm.
How about I give you the 50 copper you need, and I'm gonna go search down whoever the hell stole your damn purse.
Oh,
I
no,
can
no,
smell a
no.
pickpocket from a mile away.
Sounds fun.
Nobody makes
He's,
a living off selling flowers.
I mean,
At least
florist.
for a pickpocket.
That too. But you know what? She's taking out her sword. I don't like pickpockets.
Theft is now a murderable crime.
I can agree with that.
Listen.
Lazafan
Little
Listen.
extreme.
Lazafan kind of steps back a bit.
Listen. They took my money, and I need that
Why
for
don't we just
shinies.
go get it back?
Fine.
Instead of immediately resorting to violence, perhaps you should see what they're using the money for.
I was gonna intimidate.
I just figured we'd put an arrow or two through their legs and then talk to them.
I mean, intimidation works, but I think we should probably get looking
Wasn't it
before.
a child?
Oh,
Oh yeah. Dang
okay.
it. And she's
One
putting her
arrow.
sword away.
A nice arrow.
No. A stern talking to.
Okay, but
No, you can't
if
eat
if,
them.
if it don't
Scruff,
work,
no.
if it don't work, can I stab him?
No, Dell, it's a child. Just be stern,
Oh, a
not
child.
violent.
I look at you and give you the subtle head nod.
Okay. I'll use
Now
a knife.
to our prisoner now, shall we?
No, we gotta find a pickpocketer. At least half of us.
I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.
I will get the information we need for this hunt and the blacksmith. These beasts of men are clearly familiar enough with the nature of that area to tame the wildlife.
Find out where they
I will-
started.
I will reconvene with you at the bar. No?
Sounds good.
I will see you there.
I was gonna join you and just send Scruff with him. He's a pretty good tracker.
I'll feel free.
Scruff, don't let Kiwi get into trouble.
When do I get into
Squark.
trouble?
Did he get bigger?
Oh,
Technically
no.
always been that big.
He just looks bigger in comparison to the map.
Yeah.
Truffles is we can build a house on top of him.
I haven't gotten him used to it yet, but my plan is to ride him.
That is gonna be an uncomfortable ride.
And also, he's fucking adorable because he has a big ass top hat on.
All right. Lazafon,
Yes, sir.
you make your way over to the tower. Where are you going?
I'm going to the dungeon.
You head down to the dungeon. Once you head through the door and down into the basement, you pass by a sound barrier where you just hear screaming. One guy screaming. Julian is seated on a bench just across from the door where the prisoner is, where you assume to be held, based on the sheer amount of wailing from behind it.
Julian, thank you for keeping him occupied for me. You must be tired.
Not really.
This is where you've been.
Yes. He is incapable of response at this time, experiencing his next questioning.
Do you mind if I take over, friend?
If you must, wake him up.
Lazafon is going to step into the cell, leaving his weapons outside.
He is laying on the floor, just fallen out of his bed, pale, covered in sweat, just rolling around. You see faces of terror, but still asleep.
Okay. One second, I have to get a spell.
Kind of raises up to a seated position, chest first.
I am going to start by casting web on him to restrain him.
Okay. You cover the unconscious, currently being tortured man in webbing.
All right, I'm gonna be doing a lot of spellcasting real quick. I'm going to start by hexing him. Then I'm going to cast Healing Word on him and punch him as hard as I can to wake him up. 1d4 plus. He gets 5.
You don't roll 1d4 for punching.
Oh no, it was for the Healing Word.
Ah,
I'm
yes.
healing him before I hit him.
Does he wake up?
It's going to be a 17 to hit. I'm guessing, or is it advantage to hit since he's asleep and restrained?
Tell you what,
At this point, he is considered helpless.
Okay.
I'm doing it too, seeing you do it. That was supposed to be Hand of Healing, sorry. That's the one.
Yeah, it would hit.
So
Again, he's
take an
helpless.
extra 6 healing. Am I doing it right?
Does he wake up to the punch?
Yes. His
Your
nose
boy.
also made a pretty funny sound.
Good to know. Lazafon sticks his dagger in one of his nostrils to keep him from trying to move. You're awake now. Can you talk? Because if you can't talk, I see no point for your tongue.
It screams at you and then starts speaking a foul language.
I will cast Comprehend Languages. I will link it. Never mind, I do not have it. I must have switched it out.
Whoops.
Do
Oh,
you understand what it's saying to call?
Not
Do
a
either
clue.
of you speak Infernal?
I do.
I do.
All right, then you both understand.
Okay.
Do what you want to me. It doesn't matter. He is
Wrong
already
choice.
here.
Wrong choice. And Laz is going to cast Infestation, and a bunch of bugs are going to crawl up its nose. Scarabs.
All right. Should we have like a sign that goes up for when we enter these kinds of scenes and just like mute and go off to the side?
This is pretty much, you should cut back to them and then we'll cut back to us when we're done.
Yeah. Let's just do a. I don't know what checks would be done and how you would do things, and that's the issue.
Well, I know some things for sure that would happen. He seems
Fair enough.
reluctant, so
After game, oh, this is gonna sound psychotic.
we'll
After
send
game
some
torture
punches.
session.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm with the after game torture session.
You would take some hits from me. I imagine that's part of it.
Alrighty. See, I let it get to a point and then stopped at. Okay,
Yep.
now we.
Alright, Kiwi and Dell.
Kiwi and Dell.
Yep.
Not for me, but for general crowd, probably.
Okay.
Where are you going? Where are you starting to look for this?
Well, Kiri remembers that she ran into the little girl around here. So she's going back over here, and she's gonna look around, and of course asking Dell and Scruff for their help to look around for the little girl.
Gruff would ask to smell one of the flowers to get their scent.
Yep. She'll hold out a flower so he can smell it.
He will do it, and then he'll try and catch the scent in the air.
And then I'll
It's
go ahead
rough with
and
Kiwi around.
Yeah, she's very fragrant, but I imagine he's at least used to kiwi smells.
Oh, it's not that. It's just Kiwi just carried all these bouquets around. She's got a good chunk of its smell on him. On her.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what if I just move over here then? Would that kind of help, or would it still?
It would help. I'll be
And
honest
then
about
I
it. It would
move.
help.
There we
It's
go.
nature.
Survival. Sorry, perception or investigation off of Scruffles. Scruff has advantage.
I'm looking for the stat it is. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't help him much. Because he's not very smart.
He goes around the market, coating the place around, does a really deep sniff, kind of thinks he gets a trail, makes his way along, and steers right into Kiwi before he looks up.
Oh. It would be perception, it says. And he has advantage. Sorry. I just noticed this.
Well, that's why I was saying he had advantage.
Okay.
But,
Wait. Didn't help.
nope.
All right.
Yeah, you just get a sorry, Kiwi, I don't know.
It's all right. Would I need to roll a perception myself?
Well, you're looking around, or are you like going around town and investigating?
I'm gonna say I'm looking around, but you know what? Just to make this a little easier, are the guards still here as well?
They are facing outward though.
True, but she could always tell him like, "Hey, I think the little kid just stole my money," and at least kind of like describe the kid, so it makes it a little easier with guards looking around.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You would be asked to head to the barracks to file an incident report. From there, they would set off an investigation that could start once they have more people available to do it.
That's fine. She'll probably say, "Yep, I'll go in a bit. I'm just trying to find that kid myself too. I don't want anything like I don't want him to get into trouble. I just want my coin purse back."
All right, Dell.
Um, he's gonna go in another direction and try and investigate there.
All right, pick a region.
I will do this place.
Like the lower section to the right of you.
Yeah, like there.
All right, you head over here and you see a fairly stylish gazebo surrounded by a series of hallway connected style buildings side to side. There's a large courtyard in the middle and a number of benches around where you see a good number of people sitting in open areas, some even out on the grass. All of them are reading a book.
Hmm. No, no person with. Well, I guess all the flowers were bought. So.
Give me an investigation.
Yeah. I'm luckily okay with those.
You search around and look quite thoroughly in the region. You actually find out that this entire little section of the city is a library.
And nerd people.
You go through, and there are lots and lots of shelves that you have to look between, and you finish scoping through the region. She doesn't appear to be here.
Dang it. Yeah. He will quickly get out of there because it's the nerd region. He doesn't like it. And go back to Kiwi and just see what she's doing. See if she has any more leads.
Alrighty. Dell?
Yep.
On your way back, you do notice something unrelated, but still something.
Okay.
There's a curio shop here with a set of armor within its display window. Took you a moment to realize, but that's a commander's armor from your former military.
He drops whatever he's holding and just he's petrified at this point. Yeah, he's stunned.
Alrighty. To call.
Yeah.
To call. Okay, there you are. What would you be doing at this point? Scruffles kind of lost the trail. Dell is on his way back and kind of look away for a moment, look back, and Dell is just frozen in the middle of the street.
Well, I'm with Laws. We're actually in the dungeon.
All right. Oh, sorry. My bad. Yeah, sometimes DMs get scrambled up. But you wind up getting the information you need. Laws? Now ask your questions. Lazafon?
Probably muted.
How did you guess?
Well, you were quiet.
It's usually a good giveaway.
What exactly information did I gather?
Oh,
He said he's already here. That's the big one I wanted to
yeah.
know.
Ask your questions. I'm saying you're
Uh,
getting your information. Ask your questions.
So who do you work for? What else? Where are there more of you coming?
Your main camp.
Yup.
It's Scruffle's
It
note.
said, and yeah, Scruffle says that. But that is the name you are given. Don't ask me to pronounce it. It's Ancient Fiend.
Ancient Fiend.
Not an Ancient Fiend. The language is Ancient Fiendish.
Okay. But it's ancient. Okay. And what does said person want? What does he come? What has you said he's already here? What is he here for?
To become an arc.
Farm.
Laz smiles and he whispers under his breath. And he says it in his head, kind of super focusing on the amulet in his eye. And it says, it looks like, and he says, under his breath, looks like we have competition.
Be present when he dies.
I will take his final breath.
We're not done with him yet. When we are, though, I will enjoy watching that. And this is where we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. I do. Sorry for the last minute, Dre. I just got hit with a feeling. Be back. Hey guys, welcome back. I threw Decall for a spin by calling it 10 minutes out of nowhere. My bad on that. But we are back in the game now.
You said you wouldn't
And
do that.
what?
Throw that at me. I just wanted to interrupt. I'm sorry. Continue. I don't even know why I did.
Oh, okay. I honestly thought I screwed up. Now we're tangenting. The group is currently split up, and we are back in to see how they do. Laws, ask your questions.
So I asked the arch's name.
What we got? And I ain't gonna pronounce
What
it either.
Yeah, Alti, Seralti. That's his name.
Zeralti. Okay.
Do you work for him?
I bleed for him.
Where's your...
I'm going to cast Misty Visions, making my patron in the room, or at least some of him.
Alrighty.
And I will ooh, no, this is gonna be hard.
Make sure you
'cause I
put
have
Misty
to-
Visions up.
Oh, yep, my apologies.
Mhm.
Image and that's going to be my patron. I am going to cut the webbing, and I'm going to tell him to bow.
First I'd like to know where his main camp is.
They have taken up sanctuary within a cave network. It's a bit of a maze to get there, and only they know how to see the path in.
I have another question. This is probably the more serious question I can ask for the entire thing. How did you get abs like that?
Pardon?
How did you get abs like that?
It is a blessing of the mixing of our bloods.
Shame.
How many more of you are there?
This is going to be one of those ones where it takes a while to get the exact number. He is not too sure as as squads have been sent out to different regions and you got hit with one of their largest forces.
Okay. I'm just
Best
looking for a
guess
rough
around
estimate.
80 at the camp and another 40 on patrol.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna take them on.
And at this point, I will cut his webbing with my new scimitar to him, and I will tell him to bow to the illusion of my deity.
He'll refuse.
I will take his life.
Very well.
Would you like me to roll repetitive damage for that?
He is helpless.
Okay. That's a new scimitar.
No, I mean, it's easy for
so,
you. You can coup de
so
grace him.
a single hit. Okay.
Although, tell me how you do this one.
After he says he refuses, it's just gonna be execution style. The head.
All right.
Eventually.
You go to step beside him, kick behind the knees, and drop him down. He looks at your patron one last time, kind of looks over at you. The last thing you see is his grin as you bring your weapon down. After his body hits the floor, you all see a strange white bluish aura kind of rise from his body. pool over and sink into Laz's amulet. Well, we're in the room, so to call you would see it.
First things first, always do the double tap. And secondly, what the hell was that?
That was part of a bargaining chip.
I think you're going down the wrong path.
It's my path to take,
That's
am
why
I the
I'm
only
not
one?
going to talk you out of it. But I'm your friend and I owe it to you to give you my honest opinion.
and I appreciate it. But this world needs cleansing.
Not like that. Let's go see if the others managed to get Kiwi's money back. Only Kiwi would lose her money. And now I'm ranting. We're leaving.
Alrighty,
How
you head on
very
out,
nice.
and Dell is just standing in the middle of the road, staring at one of the display cases of a local shop. And you see that he has dropped his bag. There are a few people starting to gather around him.
Dell, you look like you've seen a ghost. Is there a ghost? I draw my bow.
He starts to breathe heavily, and then he just screams and goes into the shop. Just
Was that an angry scream, Oz?
I hope not,
He's a strange man.
to say the least.
Kiwi,
Would
what are you doing?
Kiwi-
Did you find your
Well,
money?
No, your chunky bear has been helped find the girl, but Vince, would I have heard Dell scream?
It would have been distant, but yes.
Yep, the minute she hears Dell scream though, she would run over. She's like, "Yeah, but money doesn't really matter. What's going on with Dell?
Oh, I think
Why is
that
he
was a happy
screaming?"
scream as she runs by with the bear in tow.
And would I see Dell over here in the store?
uh,
Uh,
Or-
Probably through the window, especially with whatever kind of ruckus I think he's going to be making in there.
basically, now he is just yelling at the store guy. Just, where'd you get that armor? Where did you get that armor? Where are they? Where?
Yep,
Passing,
she running in.
uh, it was a passing adventure about 2 years ago. Sold it to me. Don't remember the exact price.
Dell, what's going on, buddy?
Damn evil army armor right there. They take out villages just for fun.
That armor, is that from your old army, Dell?
Yeah,
What the fuck are they doing here?
I don't know.
What the fuck? It's like, okay, you know what? We're gonna breathe. We're gonna totally just breathe. We're gonna relax. And she's gonna, because I don't think she would have heard the guy tell the shop owner tell here. I don't think he heard what the shop owner told Dell. She's like, can you please tell me what happened here? Like, where did you get that armor?
I, I just said, a passing adventure about 2 years ago. Sold it to me. Wanted to buy something for a different kind of look.
2 years.
Do you remember like what exactly they look like? Was it a guy? Was it a girl? Tall, short, fat, skinny?
A bald, kind of burly blue man with a couple of gash scars along his right eye.
Dell, does that sound familiar to you?
He had like cuts along, like slits along his neck and spikes out of his hands. Made it hard to get gloves for.
A minute.
Hmm.
Would I remember this as one of the people who he escaped with, or somebody else?
Somebody else.
Okay. Would I at least remember them? I know there's a lot of people, but could I at least make a check?
Of course, give me a history. It is going to be difficult.
I'd imagine, and I'm not very good at them. Yeah.
Haven't a clue at the moment.
I don't know them.
Alright, you know what? Maybe they're like you and they're a nice guy and they just escaped.
I'd hope so.
Alright, let's not get a panic, alright? You know what? I already told the guards about the kid that took my coin purse. Let's just go back to the inn. You want something to eat or drink?
Yeah.
Scruffles goes hauling ass eastward down the road.
Oh. She's like, never mind, there you go, Scruff. And she'll take to the skies and follow Scruff. She's like, I'm gonna follow Scruff, Del. Where is he going? Better yet, I like to cast greater invisibility on myself.
Okay.
I would like to be the invisible menace.
The call?
Mm-hmm.
The last thing that you recall, you were just heading down, talking with Laws, getting ready, and Scruffles just tears off towards the east,
Probably heard about that.
squawking alarmingly.
Oh, well, that changed everything. I was gonna try and track down Kiwi's money, but now I gotta follow Scruff. Oh, oh, well. Alright, yeah, I'm jogging after him now.
All right. Del,
Yep.
are you staying in this shop, or are you going to go and follow the owlbear?
He's gonna buy the armor.
All right. That armor is 30 silver.
Yep, that's worth it. He will investigate it later.
Alrighty. Yeah. Scruffles heads to a good chunk across town, past about 5 city blocks, makes his way up a couple of different roads, and eventually stops at the entrance to an alleyway.
Well, Kiwi being invisible,
He
she's going to.
pokes his head around the corner and seems to be snooping more than he is charging now.
Well, you know what? Invisible menace quietly lands. Actually, I'm gonna stay in the air and I'm gonna keep a bird's eye view on trying to figure out what he's snooping at.
All right. You look down the alley and you see a particularly burly half-orc blocking a door. The flower kid and one of her friends that you saw that was close by are both holding up your coin purse, Kiwi, at the guy. And
Oh
they're
well.
trying to speak in a hushed tones.
Well, I'm currently invisible, so I'm going to quietly try and land nearby, and I'm not casting it now, but I'm just waiting to cast Entangle.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Even though I'm invisible?
Yes, you can
Oh,
still
yeah.
land loudly, especially with talent feet.
Yeah, kick
Where's
over
my
that
trip
trash can by accident.
Can
Oof.
I just
Ooh.
re-roll that?
Did she
You
kick
want to
over
use
the
your
trash
inspiration?
can? She did.
Yeah. Curse my talon claws.
Well, it was going to be a talon through the top of a box.
Ah, but look.
but you managed to nearly catch yourself from landing a little too hard on this crate before you lower yourself upon it and and from there proceed to climb down to the ground so you can do it softly.
Nice. Would you say would I be behind them perchance?
Fairly
Or
close
maybe
to.
good, good.
I don't get why. You said 8 gold. I have 8 gold. Price has changed. You have an issue, take it up with the boss. Well, can I see him? He's busy.
Am I there yet?
At this point, you are just getting up to where Scruffles is as he's just snooping around the corner.
Okay.
You look down the alleyway and you see a couple of kids having an argument with this half-orc at a door.
Do I see the coin purse?
Easily.
Can I try something crazy?
That's always
Before you
welcome.
do,
Oh.
oh dear.
I want to draw my bow, fire through the coin purse, and pin it to the wall. And if I do, just shout out, I believe that's ours.
So what are you doing, Kiwi?
Oh, well, I was gonna do a fun little feat.
Oh, what were you gonna do?
This.
Alrighty. So, to call, you miss your target as you take
Ignore
a
that.
shot at this thing. Give me a shot just to make sure you don't accidentally shoot one of the people.
God, I hope I hit the little brat that stole your purse.
No.
Why are you guys so like in depth about the child murder?
That's the
10.
call. She just wants to scold the child.
And it was going to cleanly pierce that coin purse and bring it up to the beam behind, but the coin purse literally just disappears
What the
as
hell?
you hear a small jingle from the crates behind them.
As this happens, Lazafon is going to run forward, and it's a boy and a girl, right?
Yes, and also a half-orc that is stepping back and there is a shutting door.
I am going to run up and I'm going to grab the kids by the back of their shirts and say, niece, nephew, there you are. I'm going to turn to the door and say, forgive them, and I'm going to drag them away.
Yeah, when
Question.
you turn up, the door is closed. Yes, Kiwi?
Oh, the door is closed?
Well, I'm saying by the time he gets done that, running down the alley, grabbing the kids and turning up.
Alright, okay.
What would you be doing?
Well, I was gonna try and poof my way in, kinda just see what's going on.
Yes, you can do that. You're going to have
Do
to
you
give me a
know?
separate stealth, though.
Ooh,
Remember disadvantage.
I know. You know what? For now, I'm good.
Invisible, she's flat.
Oh wait, I wouldn't be at disadvantage then?
When you're invisible, you have advantage on stealth checks.
Can I just, do a quick little roll, just kind of see how it would go?
Well, that's how it would go, and I'm asking for it.
Oh boy. Please, Dice God, be kind.
Okay.
16.
You beat his passive.
Yay! Nobody knows I'm there. She's hiding in the corner, like, oh no.
Kiwi. You find yourself in a fairly packed room. A number of crates, each one set with different brand marks upon it, just litter the room, piled high, some spots even to the ceiling. The door, you watch him place 3 small rocks into place amongst the cobble work. They go flat with the floor and give a soft glow. He shakes his head and proceeds to close a great number of heavy metal latches around it. He heads further into the back and walks out of sight.
Well, great. First thing I'm gonna do is, so you know how Kiwi has berries and she uses it for dye?
Yes.
I'm gonna write those symbols down in some of the silk handkerchiefs I have, in case maybe they're important for some reason.
Alrighty.
And I would like to look around the room to see where the fuck am I?
Well, you just go opening crates around, or
Or are the symbols on the outside of the crates? I mean, like,
the brand marks are on the outside of the crates. Yes.
yeah, I would be marking I would be looking at them and drawing them out on my handkerchief
All
with
right.
berry dye.
Kiwi, you open one up and you see a number of chemical compounds. You open up another and you see eyeballs and jars and fingers all preserved lay about in hay. And the next one, you open it up and the whole thing is done up to hold a single coin that inside the entire interior of the crate is laden with glass, and there is a ring in the center that is just putting out clouds and clouds of this darkened mist, held by the glass within.
This screams very illegal. I'm gonna remember how I yelled at Dell through my mind.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to do a mind yell to everyone.
All right. You remember the roll?
Religion.
Yep. Didn't want you to say it, which is why I was asking in secret. Cool.
Oh fuck! Sorry, I lied. It's not. No, I lied to you guys. I
Well,
bamboozled
it's open
you.
now, so you might as
Yeah.
well.
Don't whisper it.
Yeah, don't bother.
I'm sorry.
Spoiled it. Way to go.
Just
I was
shut
just
it.
teasing you.
No.
You hear that? Don't bring Kiwi to surprise parties.
She,
20. Very nice.
she's our Tom Holland.
No. God damn it. I'm not gonna be Spider-Man.
I'm going to stay away from that because
I
all the jokes.
He's my
Marvel will come
favorite.
for us.
Oh no. I mean, no. Bug man. Man bug. God damn it, Pins.
So, what is everyone doing? Let's go back to Dell, actually. Dell.
He is just walking down the street with a heavy ass piece of armor. Just he's kind of swaying in a way. He's not all there. As he gets to the end.
Dell?
Yep.
There's a particularly lovely looking sea elf who is wearing like soft gown and kind of greets you with a smile and gestures for you to come in and enjoy some tea.
Why?
Oh, you must have just had such a long day and you look like you're worn out and you just need to relax.
I guess I could. but I need to find out what's up with his armor.
That was fun. Another
Lots of fun.
pickpocket.
Lazafon can smell them from a mile away.
Oh, don't worry about your armor for now. Come in and enjoy our company.
Nah, no thanks. See ya. You got nothing down there. You got no attraction.
They don't know that.
Yeah.
Most people think you're a sea elf. And you make your way back to the bar. Head on. I'm guessing you're gonna just head on up and first thing drop the armor off, or at least
Yeah.
bring it to your room.
Yeah. And when he gets in there, he's going to thoroughly, look through every nook and cranny of this thing to find out who the heck owned it, when, and all that kind of stuff. And he'll use his knowledge of smithing, even if that remotely helps at all. I would have him go back to the people, to the party, but he doesn't know where they went. So
So you're gonna look over it, and you're gonna see a lot of distinct markings, engravings right into the sides of the armor. And they don't just show the rank, which you now find to be a commander general,
ooh,
but also very much like our military systems with the medals. Special distinction marks have been placed on as well, decorating it into a particularly elaborate design. In comparison, I will send you a list of the types he would have received.
damn. Oh, he's just kind of saying to himself, so high ranking general, not too sure why the heck would they come here. I came here in desperation. Would they be in desperation? He's just theory crafting.
And who the hell would sell their armor?
Yeah, that too.
All right. We go back to Laws.
Laz has the two kids by the back of their shirts. And he is actually trying to get away from the call. Trying to get these kids, because he feels like if members of the party were to get to these kids, they would kill them.
Fair
And
enough.
Laz won't let
I'm
that
not gonna
happen.
kill these kids.
He saw you shoot an arrow at them.
I shot an arrow at the coin purse.
You know what? And Laz is going, looking for thieves' cant on buildings as he goes.
What are you looking for in particular?
Hideout. Or
You
safe
actually
house.
passed it.
I passed it.
Yeah.
Okay, where would it be? Okay.
This one here, that's tucked a little further back from the road than most buildings.
And Laz is going to not even knock on the door. He is going to shove the kids through the door.
You come walking up, and there are 5 what looks to be local ruffians just kind of step up to block your way and ask your business.
In need of shelter for these two pickpockets.
Doing that regular and can't.
I can't.
All right. It's half a silver a day.
I will.
Food is brought in 3 times. Meals are kept for 2 hours after.
Give him 1 gold.
No trouble inside. All punishments are the
Understood.
same and extreme.
Understood. Right, kids. And he tightens up on the back of their shirts.
They've given up trying to run away at this point. What are they going to do to break the grip of a freaking level 11 at level 0?
Fair enough. I am going to push them in there and take them to their room.
Just find one you like. There's a lot in there. The place has
Alright.
3 sub-basements, all fairly nice.
So I push them into one of the rooms. I stand in the doorway and I say, honestly, did you think you would not get caught?
If it wasn't for that damn fat bear. Yeah, what's with its face anyways?
I know. But you two, what did you need our money for?
They
Trust
look at each
me.
other and go silent.
Everything I said, everything you say to me will be kept secret. I could have let you stay there and get torn apart by that owl bear. Now you have shelter and a hot plate. When was the last time either of you had that?
Would try and get Donna back.
And who is Donna?
She's a lady who looks after us and brings us blankets. She owed
Mm.
money to some bad people. And when we went up, they said that she owed 8 gold.
And now they are saying 10.
They nod.
Are we the only group you've meddled pockets with?
Well, we were looking for targets with the flowers for people who had the coin. We just and the bird lady was the first who had that kind. We've looked, but no one else yet.
Laz is going to throw them 3 silver. And he is going to say, wait here. Tonight I will come back. I will teach you how to execute a proper burglary.
They kind of look at each other with the whole "what did we just get ourselves into" look.
Money is needed for day-to-day lives. Some people go to work for that money. Some people sit and collect money from nothing. People like myself find it is best if you don't have something to take it. You two clearly have already dabbled in this life. I cannot let amateurs run around a town I stay in.
That's one way of looking at it. Alrighty. We go to DeCall.
Scream. Or shout, or whatever.
I'm sorry?
Do we hear the Kiwi shout in our head?
Yes.
Alright. I'm going for the door. Is there a lock on it?
Not that you can see.
Okay. I'm in panic mode. I heard Kiwi yell. have to protect her, and Scruffles is outside. So I'm mentally yelling at Scruffles, and then he's gonna stop, and I'm gonna try
Good.
this like Dell and
Okay.
Kiwi did.
Give me that religion.
And all you get is, Kiwi, are you okay? Open the door, Kiwi. The one would be guidance, but he wouldn't have it, so there's no one.
Alrighty. 20 is still a pass, though. Kiwi,
Yep.
you hear nothing, but at the same time, Dekal's voice enters your mind.
Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and shout back at him mentally. A
You
14.
guys are on fire. 22, actually.
Oh, okay. And she's like, I'm good. Hold on. I think I can get this open, but I don't know if it'll alert the people inside. I think we need guards though, because there's some weird shit in here, and I am very concerned for my safety.
Kiwi,
Yeah.
you go over to the door and just look at all this stuff. In a panic, you kind of look back and you look around.
Okay, pause.
Through the door, you now see something that you didn't before just by the rush of having to pop into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
There is a mechanism ready to launch 3 harpoons with what appears to be cloth sacks just behind the barbs at the door.
Oh, well, that's not good. She's definitely gonna tell the call about the harpoons.
Give me
And
religion.
instead, okay. Said, I have a stupid idea. 21?
24.
24.
Oh, nice. Okay. She's gonna say, okay, well, there are harpoons and cloth bags, so I don't think trying to open this door is a good idea, but I have a different idea. Stay back for a bit. I'm I'm gonna try and look around here first to see what exactly is in here. Maybe get some guards over here? There's eyeballs and fingers and jars and weird components. And a weird ring that it's really reminds me of Law.
Would 11 allow me to return?
No.
Alright, then he just says to no one what I was thinking.
His inner thought stays inside.
Oh boy. Alright. Well, she's just gonna hope for the best and quietly and invisibly head down the stairs that guy went down.
Kiwi,
Yep.
you go head down the stairs. And you keep going down the stairs. And you keep going down the stairs. But this is only one flight.
You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna go up.
Not 3 steps back and you're out the door.
Damn it, I was really hoping that would work.
Oh, that's not good.
Wait, I'm out in the room or I'm out of the building?
Out in the room.
Okay. She's gonna quietly, like, mentally say, ah, damn it, okay. And instead, what she's gonna do, I'm going to do a mimic noise.
Alright,
I like to
Scruffles, give
mimic.
me a strength check. Go ahead.
I would like to mimic the sound of something falling in the room to try and alert whoever came up the stairs out.
Alrighty. So you go to make the noise of something falling down the stairs, and there is an immediate slam on the front door. You watch all the buckles and latches amongst it sort of kick to it, but they hold firm.
Oh, well, Kiwi's gonna try to mental yell to the call, like, don't do it. Don't do it. Wait,
Am
wait,
I
wait.
getting any of the
Religion.
messages?
Yeah,
You're hearing
she's
all of them.
yelling.
You can't talk privately. So when you all do this, everyone hears it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was just what the hell
Hearing
is
it,
going
I
on?
would have told the kids to wait until tonight, and I would be back, and I would have returned.
Does 21 work?
It does.
In reply, you would hear, as I said before, Scruffles wants to break down the door, and I'm not able to hold him back.
That's fair. Maybe throw some rations on the ground.
That's what I am going to do, and I'm going to kneel in front of the door, and I'm going to try to say to Kiwi, to tell me the exact pattern of the lock, what it looks like, etc.
Decall,
Can't do it.
can you
Lots of
please
yes.
have Scruffles give me a wisdom check at advantage as well as a strength?
Okay.
Alrighty, and now please give me a con save.
Decall?
Decall.
That's weird. I will use my inspo.
Alrighty.
I have a feeling I want to pass this. Come on, roll. There we go.
Alrighty. So you feel yourself just get a light amount of energy drain, not enough to do anything to you, but the rest of you watch as that strange oral formation inside Decal's chest cuts itself about in half, and it moves into Scruffles, who prepares and proceeds to charge forward. As he does so, he lets out a bit of a cry, and you watch him look like he almost accelerates at the last moment, and he proceeds to hit the door hard enough that the door and the frame around it proceed to fall inward.
He stops, confused, looks around, but
Oh,
then
no.
does a stomp and puffs his chest and caws out proudly.
For those of you who understand Bird, I killed a wall!
Not
Please try
only
not
the
to laugh
door,
at that.
yeah, not only the door, I took the wall, see?
Kiwi's gonna take out her sword because, oh boy, this is gonna probably get.
So the wall's no longer there.
The wall around the frame of the door went down with it.
Okay.
I would laugh if the wall fell, but the door still stood.
Magic.
Exactly, Del.
That's
magic.
a Tina entry.
At this, I will cast invisibility on myself.
All right, Scruffles,
Mhm.
you and Kiwi hear some clicking and whirring coming from the other end of that hallway. You look back and see a set of harpoons with the loaded up, pointed right at you, Scruff, and the heads are starting to turn. Kiwi, Del, and Scruffles, please give me a dex save.
Wait, why am I getting a dex
Wait.
save?
Sorry, not Del,
Wait, I'm
Decall.
invisible.
Harpoon
So are they
doesn't
trying
care.
to shoot at me? Oh, okay, fair enough.
I was kneeling right in front of the door.
Dexterity.
Then you would as well.
17. Oh, 18.
You said save.
Also, just in case he should fail, can I try to use Alter Arrow's Fortune? Or just, oh, hold on.
Yeah, actually, that's a good call. Could I try and catch it?
It's Alter Arrow's Fortune wouldn't work only because it is a save, not a shot.
Okay. And probably the same
Oh.
thing for me catching it.
You can try and catch the firearm, but it would be much higher difficulty considering you're used to trying to catching arrows, and this is a cannon shot harpoon.
Yeah. Let's just hope I
Oh,
dodged
this isn't catapult style. This is gunpowder infused. Okay.
All right, tell us, did we pass? Did we fail?
Everyone but Kiwi and what appears to be Scruffles failed, but I'm still waiting on. All right, never mind. So that 14 and 8 are a failure.
Yep.
You are going to take full damage, as well as you both have to give me Constitution saves.
Okay, that's better.
Scruffle uses inspo. He can do better. I knew it.
Alrighty. So 36 piercing, non-magical, coming out. If you pass, that is half damage. And if you failed, you got hit, and there was a con save involved. You both passed your con saves and will not become blind. But you will still take the powdered acid damage.
I have. Hold on, I have to check if that. I know. So even though the scimitar is unidentified, or no, it was identified. That's right. Okay. That, I saw something. Okay, resistance to poison. Never mind.
Still good, but not
Yeah.
here.
Question. So this is powdered acid damage. That's the 28.
Yes.
Could I use my reaction to use absorb elements?
Of course you can.
Hold on. Did it level up with me? I can't remember what it does. Should have checked beforehand, but I didn't think I'd need it this early. Oh no, I have to upcast to get more. All right, I'll just use it at base.
Okay.
And of course it'll be acid. 2.
Well, it helped.
It did help.
I'm pretty sure that's damage, though.
That is damage.
When you take the damage. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's right. I forgot. You guys took half.
Yes, as these harpoons hit, the bags go just to fly past, and they just tear themselves off the barbs, releasing this strange, fine brownish powder into the air around the region. Some of the boxes you can see are starting to steam and smoke and what appears to be burn away without flame. And some of your allies look like they got a good chunk on them as well.
Oh boy. Okay, so first quick question. If we pass, we get the half damage, right? So the 36 halves?
The 36 halved, correct.
Okay. And then the 28?
28 is for those that failed
Okay.
Oh, okay.
because they
So-
got hit by the harpoon.
Okay. First things first, how bad are you guys looking?
Scruff looks rough.
Fine.
How are you
Fine.
looking?
I am okay.
Alright. Okay. So
Scruffles is talking about how this powder's itchy.
Hmm.
Okay, well,
Meanwhile,
you know what, you guys? Poof.
He's getting telepathic freaking chastise of, see, this is why you don't just barge into rooms.
I didn't
What?
barge in, I wounded it.
But after that healing, can I do one more thing?
What's up?
You know that ring I saw in a jar?
Yes. Well,
I
it
need
was
to-
in a crate and it took nearly the
Okay.
entire interior of the crate.
I think Laws would probably like that, so she's probably gonna tell Laws, hey, there's a ring in a crate, and I think you'd like it.
Lazafon smiles and his mage hand goes off looking.
She'll point it out for you.
It taps into glass.
Is there a lock on the glass?
Your mage hand can't see.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll go over to. My apologies. Yeah. What if I draw little eyes on the knuckles?
What would you draw it with? It's ethereal. Anyways,
I have fairy
Ethereal
dye.
markers.
so you head over to the box and you look in and see a clearly profane ring of some kind. Whatever dark magics are instilled within it, it is probably for the best that this case is on here for the health of the people around.
Ooh, but I really want to put that ring on.
I meant the air.
I'm gonna feed Scruff
Ah.
one of my good healing potions I made.
How big is the box?
It is about 2 feet by 2 feet.
Is it pick upable?
Yes. It's just a little heavy because it's also got an inside layer of glass.
Bag of holding.
You'd be able to finagle that in. I'll let you have that. Just remember, it has to fit through the entrance of a bag of holding.
The mouth of a bag of holding stretches.
Only so far, though.
Okay.
And then pins.
Hmm?
Don't forget 9:30.
Yes.
Yep.
We were getting there.
Yep, okay, just wanted to give you a good reminder.
So, Del, what are you doing as you're hearing everybody chatting like this on some kind of line that winds up right through your head?
He's annoyed because he knows has a headache, but he's worried for his friends, so he leaves the armor in his room for right now, locks his door, and rushes off to find wherever his friends went.
Can you give me a religion check, please? At advantage?
Okay. 18.
As though you had something that was letting you see auras through walls. You can see little flickers of those strange colors coming from inside of them,
What?
across town to the northeast.
Haha. As he
You kind
disregards.
of get like a sense of even what kind of position their bodies are in right now.
What the? This is weird, but I have no time to question as he darts off in this direction, climbing up the buildings, and just
Parkour.
he's just climbing up the building.
No, that is the person in an open world game stubborning his path.
Yeah. and
Everyone knows the most direct route is a straight line.
Yeah.
Mountain goat.
And just gets to the wall,
Hey!
climbs up that. What?
Try not to damage our walls, huh? We just got that patched last week.
Don't worry, I'll patch it for you as I mend it. And just
Are your feet just the casting point for your mending?
might as well be.
No, his hands are.
I just reach down, mend it, and then proceed. Jump up wall, go down wall, and this time creepy fashion because that's faster. And
Alrighty.
and make it. Obviously, they'd have more time to do stuff as I do this.
Yes. And in the meantime, the party.
Mm-hmm.
Harpoon goes off. Fucks some of you up. Nothing too horrible. Laz spots a fancy ring. What are you doing, Dekal and Kiwi? Besides thinking about that fancy herbology you could do with those components over there.
Kitty wants to know what's in that door, because she feels like that's probably important.
I force one of my good healing potions down Scruff's throat. Meanwhile, he's trying to sniff and find Kiwi. Which he
He will.
He crits.
Scruff kind of sniffs around, turns his way over, and give me a wisdom check, Scruff, at advantage.
He did 21.
All right. You kind of leer, and you can see that fancy coloring inside Kiwi just kind of glowing in the air with nothing around it.
Loud chirps. Kiwi, there you are. I was told to protect you as he comes sauntering up to you, invisible.
She's gonna hug him. She's like, and you did a great job, buddy. You
The
really
rest of you
took
just
down
watch
the
like
killer
a
brain.
collar of impression press around Scruffle's feathers.
Did Scruff get an aura?
His is strange. It's transparent and colorless, but it matches the exact picturing of Decal's.
Okay.
Oh, Kiwi, there you are. He's saying this in bird chirps.
Yep, and
How
she'll
mu-
say in. Go ahead, sorry.
How much trouble are we in?
No clue. She's saying this in chirps, but there's something down that stairs, and I feel like it's really, really important. I don't know what's down there.
Laws?
Yes.
Echoing from the hallway from the stairs, registering to your ears in particular, you hear the weeping of a young woman in pain and despair, sorrow.
What was that last part?
Sorrow.
Laz is going to stand up and follow where the noise is coming from.
What? I'm following.
Yep, Kiwi's going too.
All right. You find yourself at the top of these stairs. Do you make your way down?
Yep.
All right.
I guess.
But while they're going down, Kiwi will tell them, "Oh, hey, well, every time we go down, I end up back at the top."
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
There is magic here. Illusion.
Hmm. Huh.
Question: Would this? I don't think this is right, but this wouldn't be like. Oh no, it's an illusion. Okay, I don't think it's considered mind
Invisibility.
influencing.
No, not like this. Oh,
See if there's any hidden passageways.
it doesn't let you see hidden passageways. It lets you see invisible things.
But yeah, but like things that are maybe an invisible door type of thing.
Well, I know what you're going for, but you can detect, you can sense that there's illusion magic in the region, and there's nothing invisible here besides Kiwi,
Okay.
who just kind of pops up into your sight.
Can I use investigation to try to tell the difference of what's illusion and what's not? Like what
course.
things in the area? Okay. 27.
Laws? About
Yep.
2/3 down the stairwell on the left-hand side, you think you find some kind of frame within the wall, disguised quite cleverly. Only the faintest of slits is visible.
A frame, does it have anything in it?
Well, like a hidden door.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna kick it down.
All right. The others, you just watch Laws kind of look down, look around the room. He gets about 2/3 the way down, turns left, and just starts booting the wall.
I'm frustrated too, but you don't need to take it out on the architecture.
I think he sees something. Do you want me to destroy that for you?
Bird
Laz
chirps.
is not speaking right now, but he is going to turn to you and nod.
All right. You might want to back up for this. And Pins.
Yes.
I don't
Actually,
No.
Before she casts, can I see light on the other side of the room? Like,
You
can I
can't even
see
see
the other
through the.
side?
You can't even see through to the other side. It's
Okay.
tight.
Okay. Never mind then.
But
Thought I was muted.
you hear some kind of vorping sound from the other side. It happens 3 times.
All right. Well, this wall is going. I'm getting my way through this one way or another.
As you watch Kiwi just say a few words, and a bunch of ethereal magic just kind of rises up around her, forming into solid gears, which then proceed to just rain metallic hell upon down this wall. It takes but moments before it's absolutely torn through. You hear screaming out the other side, as well as a male voice letting out a grunt. You bitch!
Angry bird chirps. He's saying, "Aw, I'm the
Laws-
wall destroyer."
As soon
He
as the
was
wall
good.
is down, he doesn't care what's on the other side. He's not gonna peek. He's just gonna step through.
Also, to the person that said "you bitch," Kiwi's gonna yell, "It takes a bitch to know a bitch, bitch."
Alrighty. The wall falls and the dust cloud is thick. Who is. What's the order you're going through?
I'll be after love.
First.
Well,
Del?
What?
You make your way in.
All right. I'm here. I'm here to save you guys. What's going on? He's just yelling
we're
as he sees
causing
random
hell,
auras. What?
destruction, Del, and I think we're saving someone.
Hell yeah! As I
I-
glitch out.
I destroyed a wall.
Right, Laws. You make your way through the dust cloud. In the back, you see a room with a collection of 7 cages that stand at about 5 feet with about 3 foot space on either side. Most of them are open. There is one lady who is slamming it shut and locking and pulling the key in, keeping herself inside. And gentleman looks over to you, sees you, and starts running for the opposite corner of the room.
I'm running towards him.
I don't think so. Fire.
If that doesn't work, can I also try something?
Well, it's a matter of sight, which is why I have that little dust
Oh,
cloud in the
okay.
way.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
So can I see him to shoot him? No.
You were heading in second?
Yep.
Then yeah, you would just be in time to see that man running across a room.
All right. 17. Oh no, if I'd get my full action, so it'd be just the first shot.
And that is a hit. He takes the shot in the hip and kind of falls stumbling down to his side. Seeing you guys quickly approaching, he pulls himself just a couple more feet.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I said I hunter marked him as well because I figured he was running to get away. I want to know where he is.
Alrighty. Put up Hunter's Mark.
1 sec. Spells. I get what you guys are saying now. It's been very laggy. And I'm doing it at level 1.
Alright.
So it would be that 2, 3.
He brings his hand up and he holds it up just long enough for you guys to see a glass orb within his hand with a number of markings upon it. He slams it down into the ground, and the room just kind of flashes phosphorus white for a moment. You hear that Vorp sound, and he's gone.
Damn it. Lazafan is going to turn to the cages. Is the girl still there?
She is. She is just wearing a single brown gown, heavily aged, down, just goes past her knees, barefoot. She's backed against the other wall. It looks a little dirty and is just gripping onto the bars on the backside for dear life.
I'm going to send my mage hand to unlock the cage.
She has the keys.
Using thieves' tools.
All right, make me a thieves' tools check, please. Dexterity, and the others as you come in and see this.
16.
Kiwi, Del.
All right. Kiwi runs in and she sees one person, but is there anyone else in there too?
No, though there's recent signs of this room having multiple people in it. A table in the room with 4 of the chairs pulled back.
Mhm.
Collection of steins and empty cups. And someone actually had a aces high full house in their freaking poker game.
All right. Well, while Oz is unlocking the cage, she's gonna approach the woman in the cage and ask, "What happened? Why did they keep you in here? And are you hurt?"
She is terrified, Kiwi.
She's gonna. Oh, she's. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Oh, Laz was going to look up and say, while the lock is being picked, he's going to look up at her and say, "Don't worry, the children are safe."
She stops and kind of looks at you. Give me a persuasion.
Uh, 1 second. Yikes. That's not one.
Well, there is one
Inspiration?
thing that's going for you. She's at disadvantage for
Okay.
state. You meet it. Holy shit. You meet it with a
Nice.
5.
Hell yeah. I can take you to them.
Really?
I've paid for bed and food for 100 days.
That's great, but I can't leave. They'll know.
They won't. There's a safe house not far from here.
Not that. And she just grabs kind of the. She grabs Kiwi and pulls her in, and Kiwi.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to show you from like down the side of her blouse, her gown, that along the front of her stomach on the left-hand side, yeah, with still redness around, there is a piece of mechanism of some kind that just looks like a disc with a couple of triangles, but they're all kind of swirled to the left a little bit, and that have wires embedded into her stomach.
Oh. Well, Kiwi's gonna say she's gonna tell Laws and everyone what she sees. And she's gonna say, do you know a way to get rid of that law? Cause I sure as heck don't.
I absolutely do. But I will, of course, need the lady's permission. It will be a painful task. I have elements that can help with the pain. Not much, but
Uh,
somewhat.
Alas,
Yes, my
I
friend.
believe this will be a medical procedure.
It would.
I trained a little bit on that during our time at the village. I believe I can help you with this.
That would be
Should
much
we?
appreciated, friend. Let's start by clearing the table, and Laz will go out and just pull the tablecloth off to clear the table.
Yeah, you got lots of illegal supplies around the room. Hell, a little tour would even show you that they have some terribly potent anesthetic. Put a drop of that into her needle, and you're looking at a solid 3 days unconscious minimum.
Yeah, well, they're doing that. Scruff is getting into a food crate, and Dekal's looking through everything. Oh, Kiwi's Discord broke. There's always technical difficulties, bro.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Can I try, well, as I'm clearing off the table, can I try talking to her the way we've been talking to each other?
You have to try religion for each part.
Okay.
But you're lining this lady up for an on-site surgery
Actually,
to
no. It's
remove
communicated. But yes. Yes, that part, my bad.
to remove an unknown device from her stomach.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a great way to cut the night off and kick it up next time round.
It's to pass a day.
But everyone, thank you for coming. We'll see you next week and see whether or not the party can get to the bottom of what's going on and save this lady's life in the process. Until next time, have a good week, and also happy holidays, everyone.